never get this intro shit right. Like, I just can't think of, hey, what's up? Like, something. Like, I gotta get, like, my gist. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, okay? As you can see by the title, because I know what I'm gonna title it. I want to try something new, right? I want to try something new. So I'm comfortable right now. I don't have my glasses on. I don't think I want my glasses on because I think you're gonna be able to see the reflection. Yeah, I don't think I want my glasses on. I don't think so. So yeah, I don't want my glasses on. So basically I want to be doing something new. I wanted to just do something where I just don't feel the pressure to film, but then again, it's like it's planned, so that gives me a little bit of pressure to film. I want to start a series on my channel. I've been brainstorming. It's Wednesday. It's gloomy as fuck outside, y'all. Like, it was supposed to snow today. It snowed for like 2 hours, and then it rained, and it's still raining, and there's just nothing but ice and slushiness outside. So it's Wednesday. Some of you might have heard of this thing called Wind Down Wednesdays, but some of you haven't. But if you have, then you already know what a Wind Down Wednesday is. You buy wine and you wind down. It's self-explanatory. So I have this Autoritas Rosé that I have this much left, and I have me a nice wine glass. So we're gonna pour ourselves some wine. I am over 21. I am 25 years old. Please drink responsibly, okay? If you're not 21, don't be drinking. Like, don't be drinking. You're not 21 yet. We're gonna pour ourselves some wine and we're gonna get the chit chatting. We're just gonna, we're gonna just wind down for real. We're gonna talk. I don't want all of it. I kind of do want some for later. Cheers to Wind Down Wednesdays. Oh man, y'all know one time I went to a baby shower and I think they filled it with just Moscato, but the baby bottles was filled with Moscato, and it was this game where you had to like drink the wine through the baby bottle, and whoever can drink it the fastest wins. I lost, but that one had me right, honestly. I was brainstorming like, what topics do I want to talk about? Like, what do I want to talk about? And 2020 has already been like a crazy year. 2020 has been a crazy year. A crazy year. I have to make sure I'm looking at this dot. I don't even know where the fuck this dot is at. Like, okay, I see the dot. I see it. I kind of don't see it, but then again, I do see it. So 2020 has already been a crazy ass year. Let me know if y'all like this setup. This setup is really just nothing. It's nothing. I mean, I planned on making this my setup anyway, but I just wanted, this is nothing. My belts, makeup, this cute little flower right here. It's very pretty. It was a gift. Stuff on my shelf. I actually painted this painting during a puff and paint. I painted it. I thought it was really beautiful, really unique, and I'm actually surprised that I painted this. Like, I painted this. So I really enjoy it. I really like it. I will probably cherish that painting forever because it's just dope. It's really dope as fuck. That's definitely a hobby that I want to pick up in 2021. Maybe just painting, keeping myself mellow and level-headed, because motherfuckers be trying you. They be trying you. I just want to wind down. Hopefully I can relate to some of you. Maybe I can, maybe I can't, but we'll see. We'll see when we get through the video. But the topic that I chose after brainstorming, fuck boys. Okay, fuck boys, period. Y'all ever dealt with a fuck boy? Like, what? And in all honesty, what's a fuck boy? What's a fuck boy? What's a anything donkey person? What's an anything donkey person? Anything ass person. So what do you consider a F boy? What do you consider anything donkey person? Like, what do you consider that? Let me know in the comments. To me, I feel like a F boy just don't care. Like, he don't care how he look. And when I say how he look, I don't mean dress wise. I feel like he doesn't care how he's perceived to other people, So he just do whatever he want, you know. He probably doesn't have a job, or if he does have a job, he probably doesn't care about that job. It's a lot of, honestly, it's a lot of traits that can describe an F-boy. A F-boy doesn't just have like one trait that just describes him. Like, an F-boy can have many different traits and qualities that make up being an F-boy, you know. So you just never know. When it comes to dealing with them, who wants to deal with them? Like, nobody wants to deal with them. This year I was newly single, and I dealt with quite a few different personalities. I really have. And it was just, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun, y'all. Like, do I have to go down the list? Like, do y'all want to know? It was this one guy. For one, this year I tried something new. I tried a dating app. Like, I met most of these F-boys and most of these anything donkey MFs on a dating app. And no shade to people who use dating apps, but I don't know how y'all do it. Like, people are creeps. People are creeps, y'all. Like, I don't know how y'all do it. Like, meeting people online already is a risk, you know. It's a risk. Like, even being a kid and being a teenager, getting social media, like, my mom used to always like tell me, like, don't be accepting no friend requests, people you don't know. Don't be doing all this and that. Don't be like, my mom used to tell me, like, not everybody needs to see your teeth. And she would say that, basically saying, like, you don't need to smile. Like, when guys like talk to you, you don't always have to smile. Like, that's like an invitation, you know. So my mom used to always tell me that. And when it came to me signing up, like, you know, making my little profile on a dating app, you know, I didn't know what to expect. But honey, do I regret signing up for a dating app? No, I don't regret it. It was actually kind of fun. It was actually fun, like, meeting people online. It was fun meeting people online. It was fun talking with them. It was, whew, see? It was fun talking with them, but when it came down to a point of getting to know them, it started getting repetitive, and I used to hate that. Like, I don't like repeating myself all the time. So just think, like, on Monday, I'm telling this person, like, all about myself. They're telling me all about them. But then let's say, like, by Wednesday, they don't say nothing back, or the vibe just not there no more, you know. Like, and nobody wants to go through that. Nobody wants to go through that, like, over and over and over again. Like, it really does get tiring, y'all. So another thing is, guys really be on there just for sex. I'm not even gonna hold you. They be on there just for sex. They be on there just to hook up. And it's like, okay, me, I'm a smoker. All right, whatever. But dudes really be in the bio, like, if you're not trying to spark, like, don't hit me up. If you're not trying to link, don't hit me up. And then it would, like, confuse the shit out of me. Because for one, we're in a pandemic. Like, a lot of things are moved to online anyway. You know, it's a lot of less physical contact. And here you are telling me don't hit you up, or don't swipe right and say that I like you, or that I think you cute, if I don't plan on seeing your face within another day. Like, huh? Like, what? Nah, like, that don't make sense to me, honestly. So this one guy, y'all, like, he honestly, to me, he's an F-boy because of what he chose to be upset about. We're grown, so we're gonna talk grown. This is rated M for mature. I'm letting you know that right now. Rated M for mature. Now, this guy, you know, we met online. He was my type. He was like, I'm 5'2", so I don't know if it's like given for short girls to like taller guys, but I like tall guys. Like, I like to look up. You know, I like to look up. And I don't like, everybody has their preferences. This is no shade. I'm not body shaming anybody. Don't mix our words up, okay? I prefer medium built and medium muscles, if that makes sense. I don't want no overly muscular type of person, like a bodybuilder type of guy. I don't want that. It's something to look at. It's definitely something to look at. Like, only thing, yeah, it's definitely something to look at, but I don't think I want that, because honestly, the more you work out, the smaller you'll dig it. Like, let's be real. But I also don't want no skinny non-muscular person anyway. Like, I don't want that. So medium build, medium muscle, you know, that's my type. You know, that's my type. He was tall. He was at least like 6 something. He was like 6'3", I think. And he was chocolate, 6'3". He came to pick me up. We went out to eat, went back to his place. We chilled. Boom, bam. That was first time. Second time, you know, things happened. It was a good time. I had a good time. Man, a few days later, he kind of had a little toot. And I said, what's the toot for? And he basically was saying, like, I didn't return the favor. You know, I didn't return a favor, so that made me childish. That I'm a grown woman and I should know what I want. And I said, excuse you, sir. And it was just the way he was saying it. Like, I don't know, what is it with guys who feel the need to, like, put it out there that they do this, they do that, they do this, they do that. Like, no, it don't make you look like a man. If anything, it make you look like a pussy. He got upset. He was basically saying, like, why didn't I return the favor? And I was like, well, you know, it's really soon. You know, I got to see if I even really like you like that to return the favor like that, for real. So, you know, he got mad at that, basically. So, but my thing is, so basically you're telling me you're mad that you pleased me and I didn't please you. You know, why not say that at that moment, right then and there, and we can handle it at that moment right then and there? Why wait 2 days later or 3-4 days later to tell me, oh, you're a child because you didn't return the favor? That's an F-boy right there. What boy gets mad that he didn't get no head? Like, what? You mad that you ain't get no head? Now, who's to say if maybe I like the I don't know. But who's to say I didn't enjoy myself that I might not come back for seconds? And maybe the third time I probably would have blessed you, but no, they get mad. They expect so much on the first go round. I'm just like, nah, I'm good. So crazy about that is that he even came around and apologized like a month later. I'm just like, what are you apologizing for? Because for one, you made yourself look dumb by even being mad at that. I'm like, we're grown. Like, I'm not gonna be mad if a dude don't eat me out. If you ain't eat me out, you ain't just eat me out. Like, but then again, it's like, we grown. Get down there. To each his own. At the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people put too many expectations for the first go round. Like, he's being impatient. So I wasn't moving fast enough for him. So that was that. I feel like that's an F-boy. This other F-boy that I encountered this year, he was just so weird. So guys be so quick to be like, let's FaceTime. Let's do this. Let's do that. I'm like, all right, we can FaceTime. I'll at least FaceTime you so you get to see my face. I'm chilling. I'm going to FaceTime him and everything. But then it was like so dark on his side, but it wasn't paused. And I was so confused. I'm like, why it's so dark and everything? The whole time, my man was in his car. My man was in his car. I'm like, boy, why are you in your car? And then, to make matters worse, when he went in the house and he went in his room, I was only talking to him for 5 minutes before he just kept turning the camera around, and I'm staring at his dog. Like, I'm staring at him pet and play with his dog. And then I asked, I'm like, why am I looking at your dog? Like, I want to look at your face. Why am I looking at your dog? So I was just so weirded out by that. I was like, ooh, like these guys are so weird. I've dealt with like quite a few like F-boys this year, like, and it's just like, ooh, they just keep coming. They just keep coming. And then on top of that, it's like they They just like I even dealt with like some player ass niggas. They did say something like that the other day. Someone don't hate the player, hate the game. Like, you can't even play right at all. You can't even play right. Any guy who's gonna get you into some drama is not worth it. When dealing with these F-boys and these anything donkey guys, like, you have to know your worth, okay? I've also come across quite a few guys who I had to voice, and now that I think about it, maybe I was wasting my time, wasting my breath with them, but, you know, it's already said and done, and I realize this now. Let's normalize just taking shit for what it is, okay? Let's normalize keeping it 100, you know? People always say, I keep it 100, I keep it 100, but it's like they're not really keeping it 100. They stay indirect, subliminal, sneaky, underlining, between the lines type of stuff. And it's like, you want me to figure all that out? I'm not about to waste my time with you, okay? It was this one guy who, like, we kicked it a couple times. And it would be like, if I tell a guy that I want him to treat me this way, I want him to be more consistent in this way or this like that, so that we can get further, for them to tell you, oh, you're doing too much, or what you want is wrong, or what you want is unrealistic, scratch that, boo. Just go ahead and scratch that, okay? Just scratch that. Because for one, who is this individual to tell you that what you're asking from them is doing too much? What you're asking from them is wrong. Who is that person to tell you what you're asking for is wrong? If you're not able to give me what I'm asking for, simply say that, okay? Simply say that. Don't say, you're doing too much, you're doing too much, you're doing too much. And I feel like guys are so quick to tell a female she's doing too much, she asking for too much, whatever. If you ain't able to give it, just say you ain't able to give it. Like, that's my standard, you know? It would be the same if it was the other way around. Like, guys would say, like, guys say all the time, they want this, they want that, they want this, they want that. But you know what's wrong with guys is, guys will real life settle for less. Guys will settle for anything. That's true. And some females will settle for anything too. However, it's more guys who will just settle for anything. If a guy, like guys say, like, I want a girl with this, with that, with this, with that. But then you settling and you carrying on with a shorty with less than all that. But the moment that a girl tells you that she wants this and that and this and that, you gonna straight up tell her you asking for too much. You gonna straight up tell her you doing too much. Scratch out the fact that it's even a guy and a girl. As a human being, for another human being to tell you that you're doing too much, that means they don't value you anyway. They don't value you. So if you're gonna sit here and tell me that what I'm asking from you is me asking for too much, or me asking the wrong things, or me just, I'm wrong for asking it, like, that's going to hinder me in the future of asking another man that. That's going to hinder me from expressing how I really feel, you know? That's going to make me back off. Just keep it 100 and say you can't deliver what I'm asking for. So I feel like that will have I feel like that will have a better outcome, honestly. Let me know what y'all think. When it comes to like knowing your worth, it's like, don't settle for less. Don't settle for less, because these niggas settle for less all the time. You know. You ever met a guy with a girlfriend who act like he don't have no girlfriend, but everybody know that's his girlfriend? I hate when guys are so quick to tell you what they've done for you. Like, I've had a guy like that. I had a guy who basically told me, like, you don't know what I don't have to tell you what I've done for you. I don't have to tell you what I've done for you. And after me telling him, like, what have you done for me but this, and this? It's not like you did this, and this. Because anybody could have gave me this, and this. But you gave me this, and this. And I appreciated that. But don't sit here and throw it in my face that you did this, and this, as if it was this, and this. You know? Does that make sense? That makes total sense. Don't even tell me it don't make sense. And I know it makes sense. But you're not about to sit here and tell me, like, I know what I've done for you, I know what I've done for you. But it's like, you really didn't do nothing. And then the little things that you did do, you're making it seem like I'm unappreciative. That's an insult to my character, boo. You can't be doing that. can't be doing that. Probably a really big pet peeve of mine, because I'm already shy in a way. I'm already to myself mostly. So when people say certain things that insult my character, I do take offense to that. People say certain shit and I'm like, oh nah, like that's not even me right there. Like, don't assume that I'm like that. Don't think that I'm like that. If somebody told you I'm like that, they like that. I'm not like that. If anything, you want to know what I'm like, get to know me. Like, that's straight like that. Dude real loud, like, tried to make it seem like he was doing this and that and this and that. I'm like, boy, bad. Like, I hate that. I really hate that from guys, because it's like they be so serious about the little shit that they be doing. Like, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. I'm like, but it's appreciated, but stop making it seem like you moved mountains for me. Like, you ain't moving mountains. You're not curing brains. So you're not curing cancer. You're not doing no big wild shit. I wanted your company. I wanted your attention, but I don't need your company. And I don't need your attention. And that's what these niggas get me fucked up at. Okay? Straight up. I do want to save this for later, okay? I really do want to continue with Wind Down Wednesdays. Like, it's cool. We just done with the F-boys and the anything donkey MFs for real. Like, anything donkey MFs. I'm just tired of them. At the end of the day, you have to know your worth with these men. Like, I was in a 6-year relationship. And this year was like my first year. Excuse me. This year was like my first year really experiencing being single on my own. And it was a big challenge. I didn't know how ruthless like guys can be. Like, I didn't know how difficult they can be too. So it's like dealing with one person for 6 years and then dealing with a few different people for a course of 10, 11, 12 months. It was just like so difficult. And I want to first say that as a grown-ass woman, like, I don't regret anything that I did this year. I actually had a ball this year. And I don't hold no grudges to those F-boys. I don't. Like, if anything, they can't hit me up because I most definitely got them blocked. But, those F-boys, you know, like, they just got some more growing to do. Like, guys mature so much slower than girls. And it's not to talk shit on guys. It's not. It's just the fact that y'all are not really there mentally, for real. Like, y'all just really not there. Y'all not all the way there. You know, like, girls are deep. And me, personally, I'm deep. Alright? So, if you can't handle my deepness, if you can't handle my assertiveness, if you can't handle my bluntness, if you can't handle my humor, if you can't handle my sarcasm, if you can't handle my bitchiness, then you're just not for me, okay? Like, I'm a handful. Like, and it's crazy. I saw a meme the other day, and it was like, I saw a meme the other day, and it said, girls think that being a handful is cute. Don't be a burden, bitch. And I'm like, oh, no. Being a handful is not being a burden. It really take a strong motherfucker to handle a handful, honestly. So if you're not strong enough to handle a strong woman, then don't belittle her just to make yourself feel bigger. How about you level up, my nigga? Level up, my nigga. Level up for real. Like, because at the end of the day, it's vice versa. You know, I'm not going to sit here and belittle a man just to make myself feel bigger. How about I level up to his level? You know, same thing with men and women. How about you level up to her level? If what she want, if you feel like that's too complex, then I feel like that's a challenge. Y'all don't like challenges? I'm not going to say I don't like a challenge, but I appreciate a challenge. I appreciate a challenge. I honestly think certain guys I've dealt with this year were challenges, but I think my best method was just to sit back and observe. When it boils down to it, you have to know what you're worth, and don't let any guy tell you or make you feel like you're doing way too much. You have way too many high standards. Don't ever make no man make you feel like that. At the end of the day, they need to level up and get on your level and treat you like the queen that you are. Period. Period. That concludes my Wind Down Wednesdays. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys laugh with me. I hope you guys, if I inspired you, if I like take my advice, whatever, I don't know, but this is all really just for fun. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe to your girl. Support, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. It will be linked in the description box and also right here on the screen. And that's really it, y'all. Alright, see, that's what happens when the wine gets in me. My leg itch. Having eczema is irritating this shit, y'all. I got like this much wine left. Let me take a shot. What's a shot of wine? You ever gulp down like, that's a shot of wine. Yeah, that's a shot of wine. Y'all ever gulp down like a whole glass of wine? Y'all, wine drunk hit different. I'm telling y'all, wine drunk hit different. All right. So this is cheers. This will probably, honestly, I'm not even going to hold y'all. This might be my last video for 2020. If I do get another video up, I might get another video up. I don't know. I ain't going to hold y'all. But this is going to be my last, this might be my last video for 2020. It's a lot of things that I want to accomplish next year. It's a lot of things that I want to, you know, get done before the year's over with. Not too many, but it's just some eye-opening things that I've been introduced to recently that, you know, requires my attention. So I really just want to say thank you to those who watch my videos. Thank you to those who have subscribed to me. You guys are awesome. I started my channel back in what, 2015, 2016, I think. Like I have a lot of old videos. They're on private though. But I have a lot of old videos, and I just want to say thank you to those who have supported me. At the end of the day, I'm gonna keep doing me. I'm gonna keep blooming. I'm gonna keep practicing my photography. This is the camera that I have, so I've been trying to practice my photography here and there, and the only thing I really can do is be consistent. Be consistent, think positive, and just manifest my goals, manifest my dreams, manifest what I want. I'm 25. I really do. I have like a version of myself that I wanna be by the time I'm like 28. You know, so I don't really have a lot of time to really play around. You know, I don't. I just want to manifest what I want out of my life. You know, I have a good job. I love my job. I appreciate my job. I mean, I'm an essential worker, so I've been working the whole pandemic. And I really do love what I do. I'm a people person, you know, like at the end of the day, motherfuckers need jobs, and I got one. So I'm blessed, highly favored always. And then on top of that, like I had this apartment. I had no idea I was going to get this apartment, y'all. Like I really didn't. Like if you haven't watched my life update video, I can link that down below as well. But I was really going through a really hard, depressing state, and y'all just don't understand. Like, you can probably relate. If you can relate, let me know. But y'all, I really just don't. I just be trying to live my life and be happy. That's all I keep thinking about, is just being happy, waking up and being happy, going to sleep, being happy, and at peace with how my day went, you know? Like, I don't ever want to have troubles on my mind. I don't. And it's like, it be people out here who don't have no food, who don't have no roof. It looks nasty as shit outside with the slushiness and the ice and the rain and the cloudiness and the coldness and all that. And all I can do is think about those people who don't have homes. The people who have pets and don't have homes for their pets, who don't have homes for themselves, who don't have clean drawers to put on, who don't have clean socks or shoes to put on, who don't have clean clothes, period. It's so many people out here that's going through so much worse shit than we are, and all we can really do is complain. That's so ungrateful of us. So take a moment and appreciate what you have. Appreciate who's in your life for you. Appreciate who, no matter how much attitude you give them, they still there for you. Appreciate them. Appreciate your parents. I lost one of my parents. I only have one parent left. Appreciate your parents. Appreciate your grandparents. Appreciate your family. Family fucked me over. I ain't gonna lie. Family fucked me over. But at the end of the day, I have to think about me. I have to think about me, my growth, my sanity. And half the time, it's family over everything. The other half the time, it's peace over everything. So, You just got to take your best foot forward and just follow your path. Everybody's path is different. I had no idea when I was born, when I was 5, when I was 15, when I was 20. I had no idea that by the age of 25, at the end of 2020, I'll be in a pandemic in my own home filming. I had no idea. So follow your path, listen to the signs, manifest your goals, manifest your dreams, pray, have faith, think positive always, and bottoms up to that. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I will see y'all next time.